Good morning and welcome back to another vlog. Getting ready to start on school. Aiden's going to get his schoolwork. Where'd he go? He went in the kitchen. I was like, what just happened to him? I swore he just bent down right there. Anyway, Riley's in the shower. She got a late start this morning. I went in there and I woke her up and I was like, all right, Riley, you gotta get up.
Pizza pockets.
What?
Can I make me some pizza pockets?
For breakfast? Sure. Oh, you gotta be real quiet though. Real, extremely. Like mouse. Okay. Aspen is here, she's sleeping. Kayla had a doctor's appointment today. This is the one, or now she's starting on her new appointments that are like the long drive. So she's headed to the doctor and her appointment is actually, it's already happening right now, I think. But baby Aspen's taking a nap and we're trying to get school going. But what I was saying is Riley didn't get up on time this morning. She got up or actually she wasn't up. I went in there and I was like, hey, you need to go ahead and get up. Kayla's gonna be here in like 5 minutes. She's like, I know, I'm getting up. Well, she didn't get up in time to take her shower. So she's like, can I go take one now? She's taking a nap. I'm like, yeah, I guess, but that's gonna put us late on the day for school, which stinks. I hate that, but it'll be okay. Yeah, this morning also registered Aiden for hockey. I got that done because that was due today, and that is the most nerve-wracking process ever. Everybody likes to get in, I feel like, to certain like rinks, and we always try to get into the same one that we've been in since we started, and it's always nerve-wracking because I'm so worried there's gonna be so many people up there. It's either gonna crash the website or I'm not gonna get in. It's gonna be full by the time I go to sign them up. So I was on there this morning with a towel on my head, just got out of the shower, trying to get him signed up. Then the website wouldn't load, and I think it's because so many people at one time was going on the website, maybe. But every time I go to load it, it says no activity, no activity. Because it had to pop up like the register button, and it would not pop it up. And I was like freaking out just a little bit. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? But it finally came up, we got him registered. Whew. He's registered, it's done. And now Briley has to make a decision, you guys. We were supposed to register her for soccer like a while back, and she's been kind of back and forth. Do I want to just start with rec, or do I want to go ahead and just apply for travel soccer? I think it would be better for her to go ahead and do rec to make sure she's enjoying it and really likes it, because tryouts for travel are not until March. So that would give her like a full month and a half for her to like really truly get into it and see if she wants to do this. Because what if she gets back into it? It's been like years since she's played. I mean, we're talking like what, 6, 7 years? Yeah, at least 7 years. So what if she gets back into it and she's like, oh my God, this isn't for me. I don't want to do soccer. I don't want to go and pay and sign up for travel, and then it costs all this more money than a rec. It'd be a whole lot more than rec. And then she gets into it, it's like, I don't want to do it. So part of me is like, I'd rather spend the extra money, in essence, to let her do rec soccer, and then if she's still feeling it in March, we try out for travel. We have literally 2 days, today and tomorrow, to sign her up, or the deadline's happening, she can't sign up. I've already created her profile, everything's ready to go. I just gotta pay the money. So I told her, I said, just make a decision today. And if anybody knows Briley cannot make a decision for anything. Your headphones? He's trying to get all this stuff together.
I don't think they're in here.
They're not? Did y'all take them upstairs to maybe do Fortnite or something?
Here.
You found them?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Who's awake? Who's awake? Yeah, good morning. Time for lunch.
Hey.
Is it time for lunch?
Hey.
Do you love your Uncle Aiden?
Mm-hmm.
You're so mesmerized by him. It's so funny.
I'm her favorite.
Yeah, I think you might be, Aiden. I have officially changed my shirt. We're going to give Aiden a haircut. If you have not noticed, his hair is like, he doesn't want to cut it. He's mad at me for cutting it. I'm not going to cut it. I'm going to trim it. Literally. Just going to take a little bit off. It just needs a little bit of something, you know? So, I'll show you the before, then I'll show you the after. See how long it is? It like won't do nothing. Time for a haircut, man. Just a little one. Okay, cut is done. Turn around. Looks so much better. Personal opinion. I think it does because it has gotten way too long. Turn back around. This side. Ta-da! Haircut done. Okay, came up to the tanning bed real quick. Got a tan, and then Briley's getting a spray tan. Kind of want to tell you guys what's going on though with Kayla and what happened today. Aspen's already left, of course, but Caleb came and picked her up. Everything's fine, but we didn't know at the beginning if everything was fine. So Kayla went to her doctor today. You know, normal routine, get an ultrasound, see the doctor, whatever. Well, they did an ultrasound, and the ultrasound was about 30 minutes long, because, you know, with twins, it does take a little bit longer. And they said baby A looked great, looked good on, you know, ultrasound and everything. And then baby B looked good, but the baby's breathing was not where they wanted it to be. I think she said baby B was only taking like 2 breaths. Like, you could actually see the baby take a breath. Like, in that whole entire ultrasound, I think the baby only did it twice. They said sometimes it's not anything to worry about, but they just wanted to make sure that baby was doing okay. So Kayla is like freaking out. She calls me. She's like, Mama, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't think anything is, because at this stage, they're not always doing that inside the womb, like where you can see it. I said, so don't panic yet. Just see what happens. So they told her that she was going to go in and have a non-stress test. So she had to leave, go grab food, come back, and they did a non-stress test on her. And after that was done, they said baby looked great. And thank goodness baby was okay. That's it, you guys. And let me tell you, this winter weather is like about to drive me crazy. My hair is so frizzy. My skin is so dry. I am just feeling the winter time right now, and I don't like it. But anyway, waiting on Briley, and then we can head back to the house. How's the soup?
So good.
Do you love it?
It's so good.
It's like Aiden's favorite, and literally, it's just a prepackaged soup. We put croutons in it, but I do like doctor it up, is what I call it. Put like some butter, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and like, you know, actually I add a little bit of mashed potato flakes to thicken it more.
Oh, really?
And I added milk this time. It's good.
This is like my favorite home cooked meal. It's
Just
so
some
good.
soup.
Yeah, it's so good.
Well, at least you'll eat it.
Mm-hmm.
The soup was so good, you guys. Oh my gosh. It was probably the best one I've made so far. And I know I said it's like a, you know, prepackaged soup, but I do add stuff to it to make it taste better. And it was like really, really good. I think Barry just got home. I thought I heard his truck pull up. And Aiden had 2 bowls of soup. So I'm glad he enjoyed. I'm sitting here right now trying to work on Briley's computer. It's getting to where it, like, what I call is breathing heavy. I know it's not breathing, but it's where the fan turns on and it just constantly runs, and you could just hear it just running in the background. Like, anytime we're doing anything and it kind of gets quiet, you can just hear how loud her computer is. So I'm like trying to fix it. I know it needs an update, like a major update. It's probably not been updated, and I couldn't tell you when. But I'm worried something's wrong with the battery. The same thing happened to my last Mac. My last MacBook I had. The fan would run, and then it got to where it wouldn't even work off the charger and things like that. So I'm hoping hers isn't going downhill. It might be, but we're going to hope it's not. So I'm trying to update it, trying to clear off storage. I'm trying to fix it. without having to take it anywhere. But I will say, since I cleared off a lot of this stuff and I'm doing the update, the fan hasn't came on and it's sitting on my bed. So maybe I'm onto something. I don't know. Is this going to fix it? Maybe, maybe not, but it still needs to be done anyway, whether I have to take it to the store or I keep it and we just wait. They would have done the update, so I might as well go ahead and do it. And I guess this is going to be the correct one, but I need to check. There may be another update. And I think some of her like apps need to be updated as well. So yeah, working on computer. Nothing exciting, but that's what I'm doing right now.